entertain the people too, because sometimes they're doing their business, sometimes they have maybe no customers, and when a video gets a million views or even 100,000 views, there are some people that want to come and support. What did this video teach me? A lot of people left nice comments, a lot of people appreciated her, but I forgot one thing, again, because wonton was very spicy, I was scared. But if I just took this little piece of wonton and I just put it in my mouth, sedap, oh, that's it. For businesses, just so hard. When I come and make videos, I should always have to try the food. Just a small little thing, for a business, but anyways, I supported her as much as I could, buying wonton later on.
Now, let's move the personal question to Mr. Jerry Brown. Mr. Jerry Brown, you have successfully grown the Awesome Mankind Group to include over 10 SME outlets from Kopitiam to Grade. What strategies has helped to preserve traditional concepts like Kopitiam while adapting to a modern market?
Okay, so I'm actually all brands. Two of the brands are more the modern coffee that very traditional food, very local to Nasi Lemak, ayam goreng, fried chicken, those. The other two brands are very cafe, more the pizza, more the bagels, the Western food. So if you think about the coffee side, so coffee is something very traditional in Malaysia, something very culturally, very culturally rich in Malaysia. But when you think about modern market, the modern market is modern. All of the people nowadays are looking for. Do they really want to appreciate something, in a very hot place where they eat their Nasi Lemak? Some yes, but not everyone. So how we want to change or make sure that traditional coffee can slowly adapt to the modern market is by knowing what the customer are looking for. So to understand the customer needs, some customers they want a comfy environment, a very comfortable environment. Some customers they want a very convenient location for them to eat the local food. There's a shopping mall, more and more coffee shops are going. So knowing their needs is very important, so this is what a very strategy. And secondly, we have to know what is the USP, the unique selling point. So we say modern market and traditional coffee shop. If the coffee shop are all traditional, colleagues are traditional, are all doing the same thing, you don't really which one I want to go. There's no point to go there or go there. Because I just thought why I want to initially put the pisang goreng in my friend myself. I want them to do pisang goreng. I'm coffee shop doing. We call it 3-in-1 fried rice cake. Okay, actually, we call it kueh batu, something like roller, something soft. We fry that thing. So we have to make sure that all our brands have something unique, because you have the unique selling point. So that, in the modern market, people is achieving something really different, so that they can come to our place and not just selling something so traditional or so old-fashioned that, no one really wants to come. So it's not as easy, we want to bring traditional coffee into modern market.
Okay, next question, Mr. Jerry Brown. What challenge do you face in standing up while maintaining quality and authentic dining experience that reflects Malaysian heritage?
Okay, so that's what we spoke about, quality and scaling up. We started in 2001 with one outlet, and in 3 years plus, now we're about 10, 3 more coming in the next 4 months. So we turn it very soon. Initially, we don't do that fast. We do like 1 outlet or 2 outlets a year. Then become 3 outlets, 3 outlets, and become 5 outlets per year. So what are the challenges in scaling up actually? First thing is definitely quality consistency or quality inconsistency. So we have to know how to this is very business, okay? We have to know how to do supply chain, how to have your own system features, how to train your staff, so that you can handle the quality consistency when you are scaling up. I think second challenge is when you scale up, but the quality consistency is about the rising cost as well. Because quality is you want to use better rice, better corn, better santan, whatever, all these are the costs. So when you scale up, these are the basic costs that you have to manage. But as you grow bigger as well, when you have more orders or when your order is bigger, more you go to suppliers, okay, the cost you can negotiate it, and you can actually negotiate lower as well. So I say quality consistency and cost is always the challenge.
Okay, my last question. What advice would you give to the other tourism and hospitality sector looking to use digital storytelling to connect with a new audience?
Okay, quite easy question. By talking about what advices we can give the tourism or hospitality players, for example, hotel, for example, event company, for example, F&B or anyone they the tourism or hospitality industry, so that they can grow their business through digital storytelling. My advice would be find, recruit, and invest in the younger generation. Storytelling from who? Yeah, I would believe that younger generation has better creativity to do better content, to do very creative content. So invest in the younger generation to do content and for any hotel or for any tourism that you want to do storytelling, to not just use one platform. A lot of times restaurant or hotel what they do is fine, that's fine. But go across the platform, hire younger generation, invest in younger generation, and invest in few platforms. So that their storytelling influence can be wider and bigger as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Deridam and Mr. Alexandro, for sharing such inspiring and practical insight. The experience has truly shown us how digital storytelling can connect people to the heart of Malaysian culture and tourism. At this point, we would like to invite questions from the audience to dive even deeper into the conversation. This is your chance to ask our speaker about their journey and advice. Just raise your hand and whoever we bring you mic. Let's keep discussion going. Any questions?
Hello. My question to you is, how do you think digital storytelling has changed the tourist discovery and engage within destinations, especially in Malaysia?
Yeah, sure.
So I think if I get the question right, so how the storytelling changed the tourist discovery in Malaysia? Oh, I would say a lot. If I'm a tourist, if I come to Malaysia, what I want to discover? Not to China, you search online, right? So when we search about, let's say, hashtag best cinema, or hashtag best waterfall, or hashtag best kampong, or hashtag best burger, or best duck burger, for example, in IG or wherever, probably will be TikTok or wherever, we'll see a lot of people doing their story, their content, and from there people know how and where they want to discover. And without that, I don't think the tourists will enjoy as much, or I don't think the tourists can find the best duck burger, for example. But yeah, there's just really a lot.
Yeah. Just to add on to that, with the amount of videos and the amount again of bloggers, influencers, it has actually forced many influencers to go out of their way and to actually go and discover new places, new interesting places, and that, yes, I think, of course, raises discoverability of Malaysia and all the places that there are. There are many places, and of course, one thing is that, you go on some website and it tells you, oh, okay, so these are the places you should visit, this waterfall, this park, or another thing is you open, TikTok, and you go and you see a person experiencing that waterfall, experiencing that park. So I think it has an impact for sure. Thank you for the question.
Any other question? Yeah.
Hello, good morning. Yeah. So first, this question is for Mr. Derek. So for people who plan to start a business, I just want to ask, should the content creation be started even before your business is launched? For example, for content, usually people say, oh, coming soon, or this is what our business plan. So should the content creation be done before, or should they start when they already have a stable customers coming into for their business?
Okay, thank you very much. This is a very good question. Probably some of you, 1 day later, you want to start your own business. Maybe at the beginning session, maybe you just selling your home or whatever. My personal view is that I believe we should start with story first, start with the content first, because nowadays the information is overloaded, and whatever idea you have, trust me, the person next to you has the same idea. And it depends on who can tell your story, who can tell the story better. You are selling cookies, is your neighbor selling cookies? If you have to wait to tell people that new flavor coming soon, or new sambal cookie coming soon, from a good content, it can draw crowd. Even without selling it first, it's okay. People know something is coming up soon. So when you really come up with that, then people will spend already. Let me just share one example. We just opened our new one of the bagel, cafe. Bagel is something like Roma, came to the big middle. Okay, bagel cafe. We opened it in August. So how we, in August, like on a good day we can do also 5 meters. I mean, we are queuing for 1 hour. So how do we do that? In that area, there are 20 cafes. I do open the cafe in that area. Even before that, I started to do content already before I was open. I said this is a new brand, I want a concept, I don't want a challenger, what income I pay, how much I invested. And then one week after I invested over $1 million in that outlet. Just the video decided to blow up. So even before I open, people know what multi-space, digital renovation, so special man. So they want to come. So in the area, even though they are friendly competitors, and it's still going. Yeah, and out of that content, draw crowd, and with crowd coming in, and there are more and more content produced by them as well. So to me, my answer is definitely yes, do content before you start, before your business open. Okay, thank you. Very good question. Thank you.
And then the other question is for Mr. Alexander. So, okay, as a content creator, you do research for your video. However, I want to know how long does the research for those videos how long do you do it, and then before the script, you produce the script, and then how do you filter anything in your script? Do you have anyone local to check on the script, or you just want to pick up anything as a foreigner doing video on Malaysia?
Also very good question. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Why a good question? Because this is something I think about, and I wouldn't even imagine people to be thinking about. But yeah, that's right. There are sensitive things. There are sensitive topics. There are things that I have to be careful with for obvious reasons. Yeah, and once in a while I face these questions. So I do not take the risk of just posting the video and letting it be and seeing the reaction, because nowadays we have this cancel culture. Nowadays you don't have a chance to be wrong on social media. You do something wrong, goodbye, right? So would I want to take such risk? No. Is it fair? Is it unfair that every content creator, especially if you do have the following, has only one chance sometimes, right? That's a whole different topic. But that's the game, that's the game. So when I have this kind of questions, and sometimes they're not even so in your face, sometimes I'm just wondering, what? Is this part, okay, then I just take this video and I just, and I go to one of my friends and I go to another one of my friends. Yeah, it's not professionals in the industry, no, it's Malaysians. And as a Malaysian, you kind of know what's acceptable, what's right, what's wrong. So I think it's always good to get advice, especially when you think something might, okay, that's it. Just go and ask, why not? It's a friend will usually do the job. Thank you for the question.
Hello, Mr. Tap and Mr. Alexei. Earlier today, we were talking about content creation. Since we're all hospitality students, one day we will own our own businesses, our own companies. So we would like to have advice from you guys on content creation in general. That if you are interested in wanting to start our own content creation, what point should we focus on? Thank you.
First thing first, I always encourage people to start up business. If there's right or wrong, just give it a try. And when we want to give it a try, how can we increase the odds of success? I don't know where I can give myself a desire. Okay. And from content creation point of view, I would say always don't do content simply. Don't do content simply. Know what is your USP first. Unique selling point. Apa keunikan? Okay. What is uniqueness in your business or in your product? Do that. Focus your content creation around that. For example, like my case, for example, I'm doing the party of campaign. I can talk about data reform. I can talk about the current stuff. I can do content about the media program. So how I do our content creation, how I do our Facebook cover picture, how we do our IG core picture, or how we strategize more videos, what kind of videos to post, what content to post, where we reform around these boring. You have to make people understand you and remember you for one day. And we put it on the one thing, they think of you. Now when I tell you, hey, who sell that's ring, whatever brand has in your mind, whatever is that, that is successful storytelling. That is successful, content where they know what you have seen. So to me, a second student or high student or business student, whatever you didn't launch or whatever product you sell, understand the unique selling point first and do content around that. Make sure people know you for what reason and then you do content for the other products. Thank you.
Okay, and to add on to that, yeah, unique selling point, one of the most important things. In fact, sometimes, to be different. For me, when I was starting the content here in Malaysia, I remember I saw there are some British influencers, some American, and I was a bit, self-conscious about my Russian accent, I was just. And then after some time, I thought, okay, that's fine. There's just another thing, that makes you different. That makes people look at it, okay, this guy. And then I started getting comments, oh, look, this guy sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and people are just, laughing and stuff. Okay, so being different is very important. And another thing to do with content creation, if whether it's for a business or maybe some of you are doing content now or planning to do content as content or as content for a business, I think just one tip I can give you, and that's a tip from my experience, because I didn't start getting 1 million views or 100,000 views. I started getting 100 views, and then 200 views, and then 1,000 views. So one tip I can give you, again, acknowledging the difference with how algorithms work today. Back in the day, that's just how you grew. You had 100 views, and then the next video, maybe you'll get 1,000, or if you're doing well, yeah, you could go viral every now and then, but it wasn't as common as today. So that kind of mindset, a lot of people carry on in today's, and I see people, having Instagram pages, and they get maybe 200 views, 300 views, and they keep going, and they keep waiting to grow until they get to the whatever follower mark they have, right? What my advice would be is post the video. For example, that video gets maybe 200 views, right? So that's not exactly the kind of view that you wanted, right? So why would you go and make the next video same as the one that got 200 views? Think, what can I try to do different? Another video, 300 views. Another, 200 views. Another, 7,000. Okay, so maybe you did something right. Take it on. Or maybe one video will get 100,000 views, because it can. So don't think that the algorithm, you just have to go slowly. That's how it used to be. That's not how it is anymore. Try to make your content as different as you can until, okay, something strikes. Okay, that's the kind of content I'm going to be doing now until something strikes even more. So I think that's just my kind of advice.
Thank you, Mr. Deridong and Mr. Alexei. I hope everyone is inspired to explore new ways to tell Malaysian stories. Yes, I'll pass it back to our MC, Nurafika. Thank you for all the audience and engagement. Thank you.
Terima kasih Daud Khaladi.
Thank you so much, Mr. Deridong and Mr. Alexei, for